Hey, what's up, fellows? Yes, it's me. Welcome to IT Edge Network. In this series, I'm showing you how to troubleshoot and fix slow Windows 11 computers step by step, like real IT support, using real world troubleshooting methods. So, are you ready to fix this issue? Let's dig. All right, so we're tackling another ticket today. I am in Spiceworks, which is a free cloud based IT ticketing system. So let's take a look at this ticket submitted by Sandra White. Let me just click on it. And ticket basically says that my computer is very slow, applications freeze, fan is loud, and everything feels laggy, right? So that's another very typical help desk ticket that you'll receive. So let's go take a look at and let's see if we can resolve this issue. First thing we do is always we understand the problem, right? CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. This is like the main, like the brain of your computer. Yeah, so this is a picture of your Central Processing Unit, CPU of your computer. This is what it looks like. Intel is one of the main CPU manufacturers out there. There's like AMD and other companies as well, but Intel is like you can say the brand name. If you have heard of Pentium processor, that's right there. That's one of them. It's the brain of your computer. This is everything is happening. Everything gets processed. So yes, so we're going to talk about this and the usage of it on your computer. And when CPU usage stays too high, Windows performance can slow down dramatically, right? So you may notice like lagging, freezing, slow applications opening up, or loud cooling fan. That's another thing we'll talk about later on in this video. So those things can trigger when your CPU usage is high. So now we're going to find out what causes CPU usage and what cause and why it causes for computer to slow down. So first thing you want to do, step 2, is check CPU usage in Task Manager. So right here on your the first column right here, it says CPU. Mine is at 13 because my computer is running normally, but the user that you'll be troubleshooting, there's most likely touching somewhere 70 or 80% right there on top, the first column. And that will tell you, that'll be a clue that, okay, CPU usage is very high and what causing it. And on the left hand side, you see processes and applications running, and it will tell you right there what is causing it, right? So let's add in, so the next thing, let me just quickly show you what a user computer is going to look like. Right here. So this is how it's going to look like. Most likely like 70. See, this one says 67%. In their case, it may say 80 or something, right? And then it will tell you, and like in this case, on the left-hand side, if you look, it says Google Chrome. And if you just move it to the right, it says 40% taken up by Google Chrome. So yeah, and so that's what you need to identify the process, which is chewing up your CPU usage, right? So now we isolate, look for applications. Let's go back in the task manager and look for application or processes consuming high CPU usage, like we saw in Chrome, Google Chrome was using, right? Look for the app. Let me give you the example of common applications which usually take up a lot of CPU usage, right? They consume a lot of CPU. Browser is one of them. Google Chrome is one of them. More tabs you have open, it gets laggy. It slows down your computer. It eats up your CPU. Another one is background applications. If things are running in the background, that can also chew up your CPU usage and spike it, right? Another major one is antivirus scan, right? If you have a schedule set up on your laptop, which kicks in, let's say at 2 p.m., in the middle of the day, it will run in the background, right? But you will come on the left hand side and you will see what is causing, like software, right? It's just running in the background and basically scanning your hard drive, right? And if you have a big hard drive, it's going to take time to finish the job because it's scanning the whole hard drive and looking for any viruses or any malware, things like that. So that's why it will slow down your machine. So that's something, maybe you don't want to kill and let it finish, or maybe change the schedule to, maybe do it in the middle of the night when you're not using computer, but you do need the scan, right? So that's why it's important. But yeah, that's another one. Which, another one you want to check is Windows updates. If you click on Start, and then if you go to Settings, and then Windows updates on the bottom left, and see if anything is downloading, right? Mine is checked and looks, mine says you're up to date and today's date, right? That means I'm all set, I'm good to go. But in your case, you may be missing a lot of updates, right? So as soon as your computer comes online, it will go to the Microsoft website and it will start downloading Windows updates. So there, you right here on this page, you'll probably see bunch of Windows updates downloading, right? And that tells you that eats up your CPU usage as well. It will spike it. So that's something you want to, keep eye on, for the user in this case. Step 4, check browser usage, right? Which ones are video heavy or graphic heavy? Number 1, Netflix. That can chew up your CPU, pretty good, right? Another one is YouTube. So yeah, if you're playing videos on both websites, and then you're also have like use, Facebook, and you're also watching TikTok on it, all these videos consumption, right? So so your CPU is being utilized more, and it will spike it. So yeah, that's something you want to keep eye on. Another one is, check system temperature, right? If the laptop gets too hot, you can physically touch and see if it's getting hot. And you can see the fan going crazy. Fan is making too much noise, or it's like you can feel that it's pumping, right? It's struggling. And cooling fan may become loud, right? And overheating can impact system performance. So this is why IT support always checks heat, airflow, and cooling behavior of your laptop, and make sure, if it's getting, if CPU is spiking, it will also spike, your cooling fan. This is a built-in mechanism built in Windows 11, which triggers it when your laptop is too hot. Fan goes off. It's a built-in system which does it automatically. So another one is, you may want to check hardware related issues. For example, if failing hard disk can also cause this, right? A failing hard disk. We talked about hard disk last week. Let me just quickly show you what it looks like. This is what we talk about. Hard disk, if it's failing, you hear the clicking sound, things like that. That can also spike up. If you're failing memory stick, that can also, slow down your or slow down your PC, or spike the CPU usage. So yeah, those are the things, you want to keep eye on. Hardware issues, overheating issues, things like that. If everything is okay, another thing you may want to check is, let's see, um, good old restart your computer, right? Just right click and then restart right here. If you do that, sometime it will just reset your laptop. Basically, it will reset Windows 11. You will have a fresh start, and it will basically give your Windows a new life, right? It's just starting fresh. Everything goes fresh. It can temporarily clear, high CPU activities, right? So another one is, so yeah, think in. This is how real IT support approaches high, CPU usage problems, right? We ask questions like, what process is using the CPU more? Let's just go back in the task manager here. Is it browser eating up a lot of CPU usage, background softwares, Windows updates, another one, or is it just heat-related performance issues? Right? We isolate the root cause first, then we randomly apply fixes. So yeah, but this is your friend right here. Task Manager is your friend. It tells you everything happening with your system. Right? CPU right here. The first option right there. You click on it. It'll bring up which applications are taking up the most CPU right here. In my case, Microsoft Clip 10 because I'm recording the video. Teams is also kicked in. But yeah, this will tell you right there. So let's quickly recap and see what things we have tried, so we can put it in our notes in the ticket. So we checked the task manager. We identified the process using CPUs, applications using CPUs. We reviewed browser and background applications. Right. We checked the overheating issue. If the fan is spiking, if the fan is making noise, if your system is getting heat up. And then we isolated the root cause before applying fixes, right? Things like this. I'll just copy this right here and put it in the ticket. And let's go back in the ticket. This is our ticket. Paste it right here and then just hit send. So now you have it in the ticket. Everything is documented, things you tried. And yeah, this will be part of your little database, your that things you have resolved. So if this problem comes back with a different user, which it will, by the way, you can quickly come back to this ticket and look at the things you tried, and then apply them right away. You will be like a hero, right? Because you already have the notes, you already have the knowledge. So yeah, this is how we typically deal with high CPU usage, guys. So there are other cause things can cause this, but I'm not going to go in detail. I'm just covering the basics. I'm going to go in details in other tickets. What else can cause this? But if you do all these steps right here, we just did, you should be able to resolve the issue. It's one of them basically. So yeah. And obviously, if it's hardware related issue, then you will be replacing it and all that. So that's a different topic. But at least we isolate and we identify it, right? And then tackling it. That's a different topic and different, maybe a video. So yeah, do this, guys. These are hands-on skills that you should know if you want to start an IT career. Absolute must to clear interviews and starting your job first day. Your job, I as an IT manager expect you to know all these basic steps, so I don't have to sit there and handhold you and show you what to do. You should know this, right? This is all basics. So I'm just giving you knowledge. Spread it with people. People you think they're looking for IT job. Help them out, and wait for my next video. There's a lot more coming, guys. I'm just transferring the knowledge. Learn it, and just share it with your friends. And make sure you like. When you watch the video, make sure you like it, and please leave a comment if you appreciate it. If you want me to cover a specific topic, eventually I'll get to your topic, right? Eventually, because obviously Windows 11 is huge. So slowly, I'm going to tackle all the issues. But right now, we're focusing on slow computer. This series about slow computers. So we're going to tackle every single thing which can cause slow computers and how to fix them. And then we're going to move on to different topics as well. All right. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye. And that's exactly how an IT support would diagnose and fix slow computer issues in a real world. If you want to learn the real world IT troubleshooting skills, make sure you like and subscribe and check out the rest of the playlist. I'll see you in my next video.